This is ENN with Ed Neusbit.
Hello and welcome to ENN with Ed Neusbit. I'm Ed Neusbit. Today, angry alligators, computer celebs, and Fauci forgotten? But we start in Utah, where a highway patrolman pulled over an SUV only to discover that the driver was a 5-year-old boy. When asked why he'd taken the vehicle, he said he was driving to California to buy a Lamborghini. After searching sticky fingers, the officer discovered only a crumpled Cheetos packet and $3. The boy has since launched a page on Kickstarter to raise the remaining $207,324 he needs to buy the car. Turning now to South Carolina, where a nail salon technician has been killed. Cynthia Covert traveled to perform an in-home manicure. Upon arriving at her client, she wandered down to a nearby pond. The client called out that there was an alligator there that had recently taken down a deer, whereupon Ms. Covert replied, "I don't look like a deer," and proceeded anyway. She was then grabbed by the reptile, dragged into the water and drowned. When interviewed, the alligator responded simply that he was enforcing lockdown. Dr. Anthony Fauci, a staple at press briefings, has been conspicuously absent of late, prompting concerns for the doctor's health. Fortunately, ENN was able to track him down in, of all places, Las Vegas, where the immunologist has taken up a different kind of residency: lounge singer.
Baby, take off your dress.
All your favorite classics performed in the unmistakable stylings of Dr. Fauci, including You Can Leave Your Mask On.
You can leave your mask on. You can leave your mask on. You can see your mood, lovely as a summer's day.
And of course, Pandemic Monday.
Pandemic Monday.
Dr. Fauci takes you on an unforgettable journey of song and stories. The doctor is in the house. Forever Fauci. Book now.
In the absence of Dr. Fauci, we reached out to his counterpart, Dr. Birx, for the latest on the coronavirus. Welcome to ENN, Dr. Birx.
Thanks for having me, Ed.
Where are we in terms of the pandemic?
Right. Well, right now we're rolling out millions of antibody tests.
But are we reopening too soon? Florida was about to reopen just as they saw a spike in cases.
If states don't follow our reopening guidelines, what can we do?
Are we in danger of another surge? Dr. Birx? Dr. Birx? Speaking of face coverings, last week we reported that the Vice President refused to wear a mask while visiting the Mayo Clinic. Not to be outdone, President Trump did his bit to undermine those same guidelines this week by not wearing a mask while visiting a mask factory. This show basically writes itself. When asked about it afterwards, Trump claimed that he did wear a mask, but reporters didn't see it. Seems to me that if that were actually the case, there'd be a picture. I mean, why turn down the opportunity for some positive press? Either the president is lying and he didn't wear a mask, or the picture is so awful he's too embarrassed to share it. Russia, if you're listening. And finally, CAA has signed a new artist, Lil Miquela. She's not an actor, an athlete, or performing animal. In fact, she doesn't even have a pulse. She's an avatar. That's right, completely computer-generated. Watch out, Hollywood. This Miquela can work anywhere, be there instantly, doesn't complain about the long hours, and she's immune to the coronavirus. She's currently shooting her first feature film on location in Macintosh. Well, that's it for this week. For all the news you never knew you needed, keep watching ENN with Ed Neusbit. I'm Ed Neusbit, wishing you a happy Mother's Day. We play out tonight in the musical embrace of Dr. Anthony Fauci. Cheerio.
COVID-19, find out what it means to me. COVID-19, take care of PCB. Suck it to me, 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 suck respect.